The hexagram has ancient origins, with evidence of its use dating back thousands of years. In some cultures, it was associated with mystical or religious significance. The hexagram gained prominence in Jewish tradition, where it is known as the Star of David or Magen David. Widely recognized as a symbol of Judaism by the late Middle Ages, alchemy and occultism, during the Renaissance and later periods, the hexagram found its way into alchemical and occult traditions. Esoteric symbolism. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the hexagram gained further prominence in esoteric traditions such as Freemasonry, where it represented various philosophical concepts such as the union of the divine and human, or the reconciliation of opposing forces. The symbol's history. India. In Hinduism, the hexagram is associated with the yantra, a geometric diagram used for meditation and spiritual practice. It represents various aspects of the divine, including the union of masculine and feminine energies. China, the hexagram, known as Lu Feng Yen in Chinese, has been used in Taoist and Buddhist traditions. It symbolizes the union of heaven and earth, and it appears in various contexts, including religious art and architecture. Ancient Mesopotamia. The hexagram has been found in ancient Mesopotamian artifacts and texts. While its exact meaning in this context is not always clear, it likely had symbolic significance related to cosmology, religion, or magic. Islamic mysticism. In Sufism, the mystical branch of Islam, the hexagram is used as symbols of spiritual harmony and unity. Native American cultures. Some Native American tribes, such as the Navajo, used the hexagram in their traditional art and symbolism. Europe. In addition to its use in alchemy and occultism, the hexagram appeared in various European cultures throughout history. It was sometimes associated with Christian symbolism, such as the Star of Bethlehem, and it appeared in medieval and Renaissance art and architecture.
Acts 7:43. In this passage, Stephen, while addressing the Sanhedrin, condemns the worship of the Star of Remphan. The verse states, "Yea, ye took up the tabernacle of Moloch, and the star of your god Remphan, figures which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon." The Star of Remphan is associated with idolatry and false gods that the Israelites worshipped. Amos 5:26. Another reference to the same concept appears in the book of Amos. "But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and Chiun, your images, the star of your god, which ye made to yourselves." Here, the tabernacle of Moloch and the Star of Remphan are mentioned together, emphasizing their association with idol worship.
Have you ever pondered over the mystery that shrouds the hexagram and its supposed satanic link? This enigma sends chills down the spine, doesn't it? The hexagram, a six-pointed star, is a symbol with deep roots in history. Many associate it with the Jewish Star of David, while others see it as a potent symbol in occult practices. But where does the satanic association come from? Let's unravel this conundrum together. The hexagram, with its interlocking triangles, represents the union of opposites. The upward-pointing triangle symbolizes the masculine, the divine, and the element of fire. Conversely, the downward-pointing triangle represents the feminine, the earthly, and the element of water. The intertwining of these elements creates a symbol of harmony and balance. However, the hexagram's symmetry and balance have also led some to associate it with darker forces. The idea of a satanic link to the hexagram primarily originates from its use in occultism. Occultists believe that symbols hold power, and the hexagram, with its balance and unity, is seen as a particularly potent one. It's often used in rituals and spells, with the belief that it can channel energy or communicate with otherworldly entities. Moreover, the number 6 inherent in the hexagram holds significant meaning in both numerology and biblical interpretation. In the Christian tradition, 6 is often seen as an imperfect number, falling one short of 7, the number of divine perfection. In Revelation, the infamous number of the beast is 666, further cementing 6's association with evil. However, it's crucial to note that the satanic link is not universally accepted. Many see the hexagram as a symbol of unity, balance, and the divine. The Star of David, a hexagram, is a central symbol in Judaism, representing the connection between God and the Jewish people. Similarly, in Hinduism, the hexagram or shatkona symbolizes the divine union of the male and female aspects of the divine. To summarize, the hexagram, a symbol of unity and balance, has been associated with satanic practices mainly due to its use in occult rituals and the significance of the number 6. However, this association is not universally accepted, with the hexagram also being a symbol of harmony and divine connection in various religions. So the next time you see a hexagram, remember, it's not merely a symbol. It's a...
In the grand tapestry of symbols that crisscross human history, few are as recognizable or as laden with meaning as the Star of David. A six-pointed figure, elegant in its symmetry, it carries a weight of history and significance that spans continents and centuries. But did you know that its association with Jewish identity, commonly taken for granted today, was not always a given? In fact, the Star of David was developed by the Rothschilds, a name synonymous with wealth and influence in the 19th century. The Star of David, also known as the Shield of David or Magen David in Hebrew, has a history that is complex and intertwined with the cultural and religious evolution of the Jewish people. Its earliest appearances can be traced back to the archaeological remains of the ancient Near East, although in these early contexts, its symbolic meaning is not clear. As we move forward in time, the Star of David begins to appear more frequently in Jewish contexts from the Middle Ages onwards. It was used as an ornamental design in synagogues, on tombstones, and in manuscripts. However, it was not universally recognized as a symbol of Jewish identity. The turning point came in the 19th century with the Rothschilds, a prominent European banking family of Jewish origin. The Rothschilds adopted the Star of David as their family emblem, imprinting it on their buildings and family coat of arms. This act was more than a simple choice of design. It was a bold assertion of identity and heritage at a time when anti-Semitism was rampant in Europe. The Rothschilds' influence and visibility in society played a significant role in popularizing the Star of David as a symbol of Jewish identity. Fast forward to the 20th century, the Star of David was adopted as a central symbol in the flag of the newly established State of Israel in 1948, cementing its status as a universally recognized emblem of Jewish identity and heritage. To summarize the Star of David's journey from an ancient geometric design to a powerful symbol of identity is a fascinating tale of cultural evolution. Its history is deeply interwoven with the history of the Jewish people. From the archaeological remains of the ancient Near East to the towering influence of the Rothschild family in the 19th century, and finally, its incorporation into the flag of Israel in the 20th century. The story of the Star of David is a testament to the enduring power of symbols and their ability to carry and communicate identity across time and space.
In the vast expanse of human history, few symbols have sparked as much intrigue, fascination, and at times fear as the simple five-pointed star enclosed within a circle known as the pentagram. The pentagram, a geometric symbol of ancient origin, predates Christianity by over 1,000 years. Its roots can be traced back to the ancient civilizations of Mesopotamia, where it was used in royal inscriptions and religious texts. The Sumerians, one of the earliest civilizations in human history, saw the pentagram as an emblem of imperial power and the divine authority of the gods. As centuries passed, the pentagram journeyed across cultures and continents. The Pythagoreans of ancient Greece saw it as a symbol of mathematical perfection and cosmic harmony. To them, each of the star's 5 points represented one of the 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and the elusive 5th element, the quintessence or the ether, believed to be the stuff of the heavens themselves. The pentagram continued its journey into the Middle Ages, where it became a symbol used by alchemists and mystics. It was seen as a protective talisman, a sign of balance and unity. Knights of the Middle Ages engraved it onto their shields and banners, believing it held the power to ward off evil. However, the pentagram's reputation took a turn in the 19th century. Occult societies, such as the Order of the Golden Dawn and the Church of Satan, adopted the inverted pentagram, a variation where a single point faces downward as their emblem. This association with the occult, and by extension with Satanism, led to the pentagram being perceived as a symbol of evil in popular culture. Yet, the pentagram's story is far from over. Today it remains a symbol of faith for many Wiccans and neo-pagans who see it as a representation of the 5 elements and the interconnectedness of all life. In summary, the pentagram is a symbol with a rich and varied history. Its journey through time is a testament to the power of symbols and the myriad ways they can be interpreted and reinterpreted. From the ancient Sumerians to the Pythagoreans, from the Knights of the Middle Ages to modern Wiccans, the pentagram has held different meanings for different people. Far from being a mere symbol of evil, the pentagram is a geometric emblem that has represented power, harmony, protection, and unity. Its association with the occult and Satanism is but one chapter in its long and fascinating story, a story that continues to unfold.